No.
We are not mechanics. We are learning as we go. We are making lots of mistakes. But everything we learn leads to more confidence, leads to more things that we can do on our own, leads to more money saved. Ultimately, this project was a little difficult, but not something that we couldn't conquer, and I'm really, really glad that we did. First step on the agenda was to unhook the battery. From there, we jumped straight into unhooking all the cables from the alternator and replacing the alternator with the new one.
This always gets in the way. So I'm gonna grab a zip tie and hold it. The pulley back there. I don't know if I'm supposed to get the socket wrench on that.
Yikes.
It's gonna be hard.
Seems like an understatement. Looks nice.
Look how strong this is. Should just be a foot.
You think it's the wrong side?
No. Let's keep getting rubber down it.
That's not wanting to come off.
Wedge. This doesn't turn sideways because there's literally no room. I can't even fit it this way. Like it doesn't even fit. Like I can get the alternator off and the belt off, but I have to be able to get the belt back on. So that bolt is up against the frame of the car.
Yeah.
So even if I went underneath, I would still have the same issue. I can't put a socket wrench on it.
But can you put like a normal wrench?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use leverage.
Okay. So you want to come in from the side?
No, it has an issue because the frame's there. There's a specific tool for going on that belt. Now,
Wait, really?
yeah, it's like this, that long, but it's super thick.
So we can't fix this today?
Riley's has one in stock. I just have to drive down and get it.
15 minutes into trying to take the alternator off, we ran into a problem. The frame of the car and the tensioner bolt, I may not be saying that properly, the tensioner bolt, but the bolt that loosens and tightens the serpentine belt were about this far apart, and we couldn't get our ratchet inside that small gap. So we had to buy a specific tool for serpentine belts called a serpentine belt tool. $40 for a tool that's only made for this one job. But if we ever have to change out another alternator, this will be useful in the future.
Well, this is it. It's not right there.
That's the one?
Yeah, so I put it on the wrong pull. Okay, leverage here. Let's go through my head. Get that off.
Pulling up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. It's not off, but I loosened it. Pretty loose. You got it?
Yeah. Problem is there's 2 or 3 bolts. The other ones are harder to get to.
Harder than that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
The other one not seeable, it's just feelable.
Yeah, I can't see it.
At this point, we had taken the bolts out of the alternator, and it was somehow still just really stuck to the engine. So it took a lot of effort to pull it out.
You sure? Is there something else holding it? Is there something we can grab this with? Like a pair of pliers or something you just pull? I got it. Oh, it's also very heavy. Yeah. Oof. You have to line the bolts up like that. No! I just popped. Yeah, but wasn't it cool? Yeah. Was it here? Yeah. Welcome back. I don't want to torque them down right now. And does it need to go under something else before going over this? Yeah. Or does it need to go under? Okay. Progress. I'm holding it on. I'm holding it on the back so it doesn't slide. Do we have it right? I got pull there. Good in the back. Good down there. Good there. Where's all this stuff?
By this point, we had the alternator on, hooked back up, and we attempted to fix the hose in which I had leaned on and broke, but it was to no avail. What had happened was I had broken a plastic piece which was connected to the hose. The two were one piece from the factory, and us trying to fiddle around with it and get it to stay connected with any sort of adhesive just really wasn't working. So this meant another 4-day wait and another $30 part. And that's my bad. Brian also had the forethought to charge the battery overnight so that we could start the car when we were done. After the light came on saying it wasn't charging, I drove it for another 30 minutes and I drained a lot of the battery.
So because of this, I'll insert the clip here.
No!
We had to order this. It replaces right here.
We tried repairing it and getting it back together ourselves, but we couldn't make it work, and I don't know if there's a way that you can. So we got this replacement piece, and I went into town and got some hose clamps if we need those as well.
Okay. You know? Yeah. At this point, we hooked up the battery and went to give it a test run.
Right.
You tell me. I'm guessing it's going to run a little funky at first, and then it's going to settle. After we let the car idle for 10 minutes, we drove it around the block and it drove great. Like I said, we're no mechanics. And obviously we ran into trouble and it took another 4 days to do this than we thought it would. But overall we saved a lot of money doing this ourselves. The project itself of doing the alternator took about an hour, and I'm really glad that me and my brother tackle the slightly more simple things on cars. It saves us a lot of money, it's a lot of fun, and we learn a ton from it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, and if you ever tackle a project like this, don't lean on a hosepipe.